Welcome back to my channel, Sedi's Diary. My name is Sedogon, shortened as Sedi or Oluwadamilola. Any of the names, I'm cool with all of them. Welcome back to my channel. From the title of today's video, I believe you already know what I'm talking about today. This video is inspired by a previous video I had done sometime towards the end of last year, I believe, where I talked about how I came to study in Canada. Although this channel is really not about immigration or seeing how many people got vital information that helped them come to Canada to study from my previous video inspired this video. So this is a sequel to the last video I had done. If you have not watched that video, this is a good time to watch it. And for everyone that watched that video, shared, liked, commented, I appreciate it because that's my first video on YouTube to get almost 1,000 views. I just checked some minutes ago and it's at 975 views, and for someone that barely gets 100 views on some videos, this is a big deal for me, and I'm grateful for everyone that has made it happen. At this point, if you are not subscribed, just please subscribe, like, comment, share, everything. I want it. I'm asking. Thank you. Quickly running into the topic of today. If you want me to share my story on how I got my PR from studying, or after studying rather, you can please share in the comment section down below and I would share my story. Okay, this video is ways you can get your PR from being a student, or while you're a student, or after studying in Canada. I'll place people in two types of buckets. There are people that currently are qualified based on the requirements for the express entry route in Canada. So those are people that have over 3 years of work experience. They have a second degree, and the degree they're doing in Canada right now is probably a third degree, or they have a certification that counts as a second degree, because I know that some certifications such as some accounting, financial, HR certifications count as second degrees. So if you are qualified already, first thing I want to tell you is you do not have to wait till you finish schooling, right, to get into the pool. I know the scores can be scary. The last score was over 500. I know that score might seem scary to you, but if you're in the bucket of those who are qualified based on what I just explained, my first advice is, as soon as you can, please write your IELTS, give it your best shot and enter the pool. That is my first advice for those that are qualified. Write your IELTS, give it your best shot and enter the pool. Two things could happen. The scores could drop to your score, or a pathway could come up that you would fit into and you'll be called. Last week there was a draw for those that had work experience in the transport sector. Imagine you're currently schooling in Canada and you've had work experience in the transport sector and you were in the pool, you would have gotten called, right? So because anything can come up that would make you fit into it, you wouldn't want to be unprepared when the opportunity comes. I would say if you have a second degree already, or you have a certification that counts as a second degree, or I don't want to repeat the list I just made, write the IELTS, enter the pool. The second category of people, or the second bucket where I'll place people, would be the bucket or the category of those that do not necessarily meet the criteria. So let's say they don't have up to 3 years of work experience, they don't have anything that qualifies as a second degree yet because they are still in school, and this is their second degree, and they have no certification that could count as a second degree. For that group of people, what I would say is, immediately you're finishing school, your next priority that same month or the next month after finishing school would be to write IELTS and enter the pool. Because one thing right now is sure in Canada, that to get to transfer from your study route to your PR, you need your IELTS, except you have like this LMIA thing where your employer is saying that when your employer is the one giving you a work permit. But then a work permit is different from permanent residency. So whatever the case, do not look at IELTS as a mountain. I would say if you already have the criteria, write your IELTS while you're in school. And if you do not, wait till you finish. Other means where you can apply for PR. Some provinces, it depends on the province on which you're schooling, they have a PR route for people that graduate in their province or people that schooled in their province. So find out about your province and see how you can also get your PR to your province. It mustn't be through, the general express entry, federal skilled pool. It could also be through your province. I schooled in Saskatchewan, and my province had that for those that graduated in Saskatchewan. They had a pathway to get your permanent residency. So I'd say whatever the category you belong to, find out and see how you can plug into what your province has to offer. That should help. Also, for those that after schooling you get a job, you get employed, Canada used to have the Canada Experience class, which was one of the pathways of immigration, but in the past year they haven't done any draw in that class. While you are looking at a method of applying for a permanent residency, I would say also be on the lookout for other methods, because we never know what the next step would be, what approach they might use next, and you wouldn't want to be underprepared, right? Those are the major things. If you have other questions you'd like me to answer, you can put it down in the comment section below, or you can see how to reach me via email in the description box. I hope this video shed a light on how you can transition, from your study or work permit to your permanent residency. I wish you good luck. I wish you God's grace and favor in this journey. Thank you so much for watching.